Hi, you guys, and welcome to our second project of the year, which is going to be a 3D scene. So, just a little bit of background information here. This is the setup of what's called a cell animation device. So, the cell animation is something that came about actually through Disney. It was made famous by Walt Disney. And what they did to create these Disney movies was actually record 24 frames per second. Therefore, a minute might require as many as 1,440 separate frames. And so what they do is they create each individual scene on this clear transparent layer, and they layer, 5 or 6 or 7 layers on top of each other. So it's a really cool process that they go through. And each layer is something different. So there might be something in the foreground, the middle ground, and the background, characters, the sun, trees, things in the environment, stuff like that. So here's a few examples of some cell animation being done, just so you guys can get a feel for what it looks like. So in order to get a feel for what Disney animators have to go through to create these Disney movies, I'm going to have you guys create one scene, and I want it to be a 3D scene. So what you guys will do is create these backgrounds and then also create your characters, and you will glue them onto your paper at different levels. So here's a step-by-step process of how to do that. But this is the picture that I am going off of from Finding Dory. So first I'm going to go ahead and sketch out my background image in pencil. I decided to use watercolor on this, but really it's up to you guys if you'd like to do watercolor or watercolor pencil, or maybe just regular acrylic paint, that's fine too. After you guys sketch out your background, go ahead and paint your background. After that is done, focus on sketching out your characters. And it doesn't really matter how they're positioned on the page because you're going to be cutting them out eventually anyways. So just get all of your characters or your environmental elements sketched out on your paper. After that, go ahead and paint your individual pieces and cut them out. And you can see here, these are my pieces that I have cut out from Finding Dory. We've got Nemo, and we've got our little octopus friend, Hank. And once you guys have your characters cut out, I have cardboard squares that you guys will hot glue on top of each other and then hot glue to your background in order to create your 3D scene. So go ahead and start sketching, start getting some ideas, and let me know if you guys need watercolor paper or canvases to start your backgrounds. I hope you guys have fun with this one.